Over 50? 6 movements Japanese elders do every day. No gym, just do this. If you are over 50, try this right now. Stand near a chair and lift one foot. Can you balance for 10 slow seconds without holding on? In Japan, many people in their 80s can. Their secret is not a gym. It is 6 simple movements they do every day at home. Stay with me, and by the end of this video you will be doing them too. Be honest. Do mornings feel stiff? Do your hips and back complain when you stand up? Do you feel less steady on stairs or when you carry groceries? Maybe you used to walk faster, sleep better, and pop out of a chair without thinking. Somewhere after 50, tiny aches become big doubts. You start avoiding the floor. You put off the walk. You stop reaching overhead because your shoulder whispers careful. The fear of falling creeps in. The world quietly shrinks. Meanwhile, you still have so much life to live. Grandkids to chase. Trips to take. Gardens to tend. You want to feel reliable in your body again, not fragile. You want to wake up with energy and end the day without soreness. But the idea of joining a gym or learning complicated routines sounds exhausting or intimidating. Here is the shift. The strongest elders in Japan do not rely on heavy equipment. They rely on tiny, consistent, everyday movements. Short, simple, repeatable. A few minutes in the morning, a few at night. Movements that wake the feet, open the hips, free the spine, steady the balance, and calm the breath. These 6 moves are inspired by daily habits you will see in Japanese parks at sunrise, in small homes with tatami floors, and in the graceful bow that begins so many interactions. No gym. Just you, a chair, a towel, and a little curiosity. If you have any medical concerns, go at your own pace and check with your clinician before starting. You are in charge of your body. Pain is a no. Gentle work and mild effort are a yes. How this hour will flow. We will spend about 60 minutes together. I will guide you through 6 movements and their soothing variations. We will add breath and simple timing so you can follow with ease. We will move slowly, repeat just enough to build confidence, and leave you feeling lighter, warmer, and steadier. Keep a sturdy chair nearby. If you prefer to stay seated for parts, I will show you how. Posture and breath check, 2 minutes. Stand tall beside your chair. Feet under hips. Soften the knees. Imagine a string lifting the crown of your head. Place one hand on your belly and one on your chest. Inhale through your nose and feel your lower hand rise. Exhale slowly through your lips like you are fogging a mirror. Let your shoulders drop. Do 3 slow breaths. This belly-centered breathing is how many elders in Japan settle their bodies before radio calisthenics in the park. Calm breath makes movement smoother. Movement 1, the foot and ankle wake up, inspired by morning radio calisthenics. About 9 minutes. Why this matters? Strong, flexible feet keep you stable. Many falls begin with a slip or a misstep. Waking the feet improves circulation, wakes your balance reflexes, and eases calf tightness that can tug on knees and back. Seated start. Sit tall on your chair. Both feet flat. Press your toes gently into the floor for the count of 5, then relax. Do this 3 times. Now lift your toes while keeping your heels down. Spread your toes like a fan. Hold for 3 breaths. Relax. Heel to toe rocking. Keep your hands on your thighs. Roll gently from heels to toes and back, slow and smooth. 10 slow rocks. Breathe with it. This pumps blood through the lower legs and warms the ankles. Ankle circles. Lift your right foot just off the floor and draw slow circles with your big toe, 10 times one way, 10 the other. Place it down. Do the left. Keep the circle smooth and easy. Toe piano. Lift only your big toes up and down 5 times. Then lift the other toes while your big toes stay down, 5 times. If they do not cooperate yet, smile and try. This wakes the small foot muscles that help balance. Standing option. Stand and lightly hold the chair back. Rise to your tiptoes on a slow count of 3, then lower on a count of 3. 8 to 10 repetitions. If standing is not comfortable, repeat the seated heel to toe rocking. Mini challenge with support. Place your right foot directly in front of the left as if you are on a balance beam. Hold the chair. Feel your feet working. Breathe for 30 seconds, then switch. This improves your ability to recover from small wobbles in daily life. How to know it is working? Your feet feel warmer, your calves feel awake, and your posture feels taller. If cramps appear, pause, wiggle your toes, and take a sip of water. Over days and weeks, these tiny muscles get smarter and stronger. Movement 2, the mindful bow, the hip hinge. About 8 minutes. Why this matters? In Japan, bowing is not only cultural, it is also a perfect daily hip hinge. A good hinge strengthens your legs and protects your back when you pick things up or stand from a chair. Set up. Stand with feet under hips, a hand on the back of the chair for support if needed. Place one hand on your tailbone and one on your lower ribs. Unlock your knees. The hinge. Imagine you are a door, and your hips are the hinge. Slide your hips back, keep your spine long, and tip your torso forward a little as if you are bowing to a friend. Exhale as you bow. Inhale as you return to standing. Do 8 to 12 smooth bows. Move like you are pouring a cup of tea, not slamming a door. Checkpoints. Your back should feel long, not rounded. Your weight shifts toward your heels but your toes stay grounded. If your hamstrings feel tight, reduce the range and bend your knees a bit more. Seated version. Sit on the front edge of the chair. Place your hands on your thighs. Slide your hips back and lean your chest forward a little while keeping your spine long, then sit tall again. 10 repetitions. Side to side release. After your set, stand tall and gently sway your hips right and left. Breathe. Why it works. A strong hinge teaches your body to use the big hip muscles instead of asking the lower back to do everything. Over time, this can reduce nagging back strain when you garden, lift laundry, or get up from the sofa. Movement 3, sit to stand strength, the independence builder. About 9 minutes. Why this matters? Being able to stand up from a chair without using your hands predicts independence. In parks across Japan, older adults practice repeated small squats and chair stands as part of their morning routine. Set up. Sit at the front of your chair with your feet under your knees and slightly apart. Place your chest tall, eyes forward. If needed, scoot the chair so it is against a wall for stability. The move. Lean your chest forward a little, press your feet into the floor, and exhale as you stand. Imagine you are pushing the earth down through your heels. Then inhale and slowly sit back down with control. Tap the chair and rise again or fully sit and reset each time. Aim for 2 sets of 5 to 10 repetitions, resting between sets. Options to make it easier. Add a pillow to raise the seat. Start with your hands on the chair arms or on your thighs and gradually use less help. Options to make it harder. Pause halfway down for 2 seconds before standing again. Or hold a small bottle of water to add light load. Seated alternative. If standing is not right today, do slow mini stands where you hover an inch off the seat and gently sit again 5 to 8 times. Form reminder. Knees track over middle toes. Keep the breath moving. Smile when you stand tall. Why it works. This trains the exact muscles you use to get up from the toilet, out of a car, or off the bed. Practiced most days, it restores confidence fast. Movement 4, radio twist and side reach, the spine refresher. About 8 minutes. Why this matters. In Japanese radio calisthenics, gentle trunk rotations and side bends keep the spine and ribs moving. A supple spine helps with walking, breathing, and digesting, and reduces that locked-up feeling. Standing or seated. Choose what feels steady. Sit or stand tall with feet grounded. Trunk rotation. Cross your arms like you are giving yourself a gentle hug, or place hands on hips. Inhale tall. Exhale and rotate your ribcage to the right without forcing the neck. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Move like a wave from your ribs, not your knees. Do 10 to 16 slow turns. Breathe naturally. Side reach. Raise your right arm softly overhead with a relaxed shoulder. Inhale. Exhale and lean a little to the left, lengthening the right side of your body. Keep your chest open. Inhale up, exhale arm down. Switch sides. Do 6 to 8 each side. Chest opener. Interlace your fingers behind your back or hold a towel between your hands if clasping is not comfortable. Gently draw your shoulder blades together and lift your heart. Breathe for 3 slow cycles, then relax. Seated option. All of the above can be done on the chair with hands sliding along your thighs for support. Why it works. Gentle rotation and side bending lubricate the joints between the ribs and spine, easing stiffness. Many people notice deeper breaths and a lighter upper back after this section. Movement 5. The towel shoulder flow, tenugai stretch. About 8 minutes. Why this matters. Reaching a high shelf, putting on a coat, and washing your back all depend on shoulder mobility. Many Japanese elders keep a small hand towel, a tenugai, to stretch the shoulders daily. Set up. Hold a towel in both hands, shoulder width or wider. Stand or sit tall. Overhead reach. Inhale and slowly raise the towel toward the ceiling, keeping your ribs relaxed. Exhale and lower. If that feels good, hold overhead for 2 breaths and gently reach a bit higher without shrugging your shoulders. Do 5 to 8 repetitions. Back scratch assist. Hold the towel with your right hand over your shoulder so it drapes down your back. Reach your left hand behind your lower back and hold the bottom of the towel. Gently pull up with the top hand to guide the lower hand higher. Then pull down with the lower hand to guide the top hand lower. Move slowly for 30 to 45 seconds, then switch sides. No forcing. Ease is the goal. Shoulder blade squeeze. Let go of the towel. Place your elbows by your sides, palms up. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades together and down as if you are tucking them into back pockets. Hold 2 breaths, release. Do 6 to 8 times. Seated version. All moves can be done seated. If a shoulder is sensitive, make the range smaller and focus on smooth breathing. Why it works. This keeps the ball and socket joint moving and trains the shoulder blades to support the arms. Many people notice less neck tension and better posture after regular practice. Movement 6. The one-leg stand, balance like a pine tree. About 8 minutes. Why this matters. In Japan, it is common to practice standing on one leg while brushing teeth or waiting for the kettle. Balance is a skill. When you practice it safely, it improves. Some research suggests that better one-leg balance is linked with fewer falls and better long-term health. Always train balance with support nearby. Set up. Stand beside your chair or counter. Lightly touch it with one hand. Pick a spot at eye level to gaze at. Lift and hold. Shift your weight onto your left foot and lift your right foot a few inches. Tall posture. Gentle belly muscles on. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds while breathing softly. Lower the foot and switch sides. Do 3 rounds each side. Foot tripod. Feel your standing foot press through the heel, the base of the big toe, and the base of the little toe. This triangle keeps you steady. Progressions. When this feels easy, try hovering your hand just above the chair instead of holding. Or lift the knee a little higher. Or turn your head slowly right and left while balancing. Keep the chair within reach. Seated alternative. If standing is not safe today, practice marching the legs while seated, lifting one knee at a time and holding for 3 breaths. Focus on posture and foot control as you set the foot down. Why it works. Balance work trains the nervous system, ankles, hips, and core to cooperate. With practice, daily activities feel less risky and more natural. Cool down and seal, 5 minutes. Stand or sit tall. Place one hand on your belly and one over your heart. Inhale for a slow count of 4. Exhale for a slow count of 6. Repeat for 3 to 5 breaths. Neck ease. Keep your shoulders down and tip your right ear toward your right shoulder. Breathe 2 cycles. Lift to center and switch sides. Gentle only. Gratitude bow. Place your hands on your thighs. Hinge slightly forward as if bowing to someone you care about. Whisper thank you to your body for showing up. Feel the calm. Check in. Notice your feet on the floor, your breath in your ribs, and the softness around your eyes. Remember this feeling. You created it with a few simple moves. How to make it a daily habit. In Japan, many people do a short routine at set times tied to daily life. Stack these 6 movements onto something you already do. While the kettle heats, do foot rocks and ankle circles. After your morning wash, practice the towel stretch. Before lunch, try 2 rounds of sit to stand. During evening TV, do the gentle twist and side reach. While brushing teeth, practice the supported one-leg stand. Short and often beats long and rare. What to expect in the next weeks. Week 1. Moves feel new. Keep ranges small. Focus on breathing and consistency. Week 2. Balance feels steadier and getting up from chairs feels smoother. Stiff mornings start to ease. Week 3 and beyond. Hips open, shoulders free up, and your confidence grows. You notice you are walking farther without thinking about it. Simple safety reminders. Hold a chair or counter for balance work. If anything hurts, stop and choose a smaller range or a seated version. Mild effort is fine. Sharp pain is not. If you have dizziness, unstable blood pressure, joint replacements, or any specific concerns, check with your clinician for personalized guidance. Imagine waking up a month from now. The floor feels closer, not farther. Stairs feel like a path, not a wall. Your body responds when you ask, and your mind trusts it. That is the gift of small daily movements. You are not behind. You are beginning. If this helped you feel even a little lighter and steadier, tap subscribe so these simple, senior-friendly routines find you every week. Share this with a friend or family member who wants graceful strength without a gym. And when you are ready to keep going, watch my companion video called 10-Minute Japanese Morning Routine, a gentle radio calisthenics flow you can do right beside your bed. It pairs perfectly with what you just learned. Which of these 6 movements surprised your body the most today? And would you like me to reveal the quiet 7th habit Japanese elders swear by that is not a movement at all but might be the real secret to their long, steady lives? Tell me in the comments.